When I was a child, all I wanted to do when I grew up was work in the film and TV industry. I was a child of the 90s, so all I watched were great films like The Goonies and Back to the Future and Terminator and TV shows like Malcolm in the Middle, and it looked like an amazing creative place to work. So I knuckled down. I went to university, I got all the books, learned all the skills, and then went into the industry and worked on TV shows like Doctor Who, Sarah Jane Adventures, Casualty. Because more than anything, I just wanted to be part of this industry. I wanted to see my name on the big cinema screens. I wanted to see it on the IMDb listing. And in fact, if you Google my name, you'll probably come up with some of the shows I've worked on. Not all, but some of them. And when I went university, you needed a resource. You needed to go to film school. You needed to learn to write, to get the right equipment, to understand it, to be in the inside circle, to get anywhere in this industry. Most important thing is you needed money. Working in the VFX industry on TV, I sound amazing, but in reality, it's really hard if you're Asian or from an ethnic minority to get into this industry. And that means women too. Because if you don't fit the mold, this industry is for a chosen few, and it is changing, but not fast enough. Here's also my honest truth of working in the VFX industry. I'm Asian, so I know my limitations within the Asian society. I can't just jet set off to the middle of nowhere the next day. Okay, I've always been fine with that. But the industry itself is all a boys' club, and they often hire what they see within themselves. This has meant that they've gatekeeped the industry essentially. So it's really hard to break that wall and get into the industry. And you see that again and again. I've lost jobs in the past by people who fit the mold, but I have better skills than, and I can guarantee that. It's sad, I know, but it is changing. So there's always a positive there. People do realize that, and recently there's been more of a push to drive for more ethnic minorities, more female, more black, more Asian creators going into the industry.
Hey. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Having the grind and determination is awful. Trying to get into a position that you have dreamed of is not for the faint-hearted. But working in the industry, doing long hours, getting paid well, wasn't what I wanted. It felt like I was always 2 steps behind on stuff I needed to know, or people I needed to talk to. So I changed. So I started making YouTube videos. And 2 years of that, following all the rules, all the guidelines, going to YouTube classes, understanding the process, uploading every week was relentless. And again, I ended up hating it and losing my creative drive. So I stopped. You've noticed I've not been around. But then, just like Jane Fonda said,
fuck it.
I changed my channel. I'm uploading content that I want, and I'm going to see this through. And I'm going to use my passion and my skills to get my voice out there. I don't care if my quality is not good because I'm using my DSLR camera or my phone, whatever's on hand. And I'm uploading to a free service on YouTube. So I'll get there. I hope you join me. So I'm going to start this conversation and my creative journey and get the ideas out of my head and onto YouTube. And I hope you'll join me with this.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Sir, I just want to say thank you. You saved my life.
Thank you, sirs. All of you.